Okay, so here we are at another lunchtime bite-sized bit of rehearsal. I said I'd try and do it the same day as the Bob. It's actually 3 days later, so it's now Saturday lunchtime. But hey-ho, never mind. So we're going to look at Thunderbolt and Lightning, very, very frightening, and all the stuff leading up to it. You'll notice there's no video of me today. That's because my camera that I use on my phone is not got any batteries, and you really don't need to see me for this. So I thought you could all have some time off from looking at my ugly mug in the corner of the screen. So let's start by looking at the soprano line. The key thing I want to focus on, first of all, sopranos, is that where you change from will you do the fandango and to thunderbolt is up a semitone. That's up the little note. So I wonder if we can play that. I don't know if my technology will allow me to or not. Let's see. So yeah, if we go from scaramouche, scaramouche, let's make it a bit louder. Scaramouche, scaramouche, will you do the fandango? Rubbish! One more time. Again. Okay. So I actually think this is so much easier with the piano accompaniment, finding that note. So I'm going to attempt to sing it with the piano accompaniment in my horrible screechy falsetto voice. Let's see how we get on. So we'll have a couple of bars introduction before we start with I See a Little Silhouetto. I see a little silhouette of a man, scaramouche, scaramouche, will you do the fandango, thunderbolt and lightning, very, very frightening me. Let's try that again. In fact, you know what? We're going to try it quite a lot slower. So let's just flick over to here, turn that off, and turn this down to about 135, I think. Let's see how that sounds. I see a little silhouette of a man, scaramouche, scaramouche, will you do the fandango, thunderbolt and lightning, very, very frightening me. Okay, let's try that one more time at that speed, and then we'll move on to another voice part. I see a little silhouette of a man, scaramouche, scaramouche, will you do the fandango, thunderbolt and lightning, very, very frightening me. Okay. Altos, we've talked about this before. Where you finish, will you do the fandango? Your next note is the same note. This note here is a C sharp. This note here is a D flat. They are the same note. The reason it's a C sharp is because over here in the key signature, we've got C sharps because we're in the key of A major. So we've got F sharp, C sharp, and G sharp. And therefore that C is a C sharp, that D flat is the same note. So if we try playing yours, although I really don't think there's any point actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go straight into singing it with the piano accompaniment. Okay, from the same place as we were just going from. I see a little silhouette of a man, scaramouche, scaramouche, will you do the fandango, thunderbolt and lightning, very, very frightening me. I'm really not sure about some of that. I don't think I know that line very well. Let's try again. I see a little silhouette of a man, scaramouche, scaramouche, will you do the fandango, thunderbolt and lightning, very, very frightening me. I'm still not totally convinced by that, but you're probably getting roughly the idea. Let's have one more go. I see a little silhouette of a man, scaramouche, scaramouche, will you do the fandango, thunderbolt and lightning, very, very frightening me. It's something like that anyway. I'm not convinced by that thunderbolt and lightning at all. One more time. little silhouette of a man, Scaramouche, Scaramouche. Do the fandango, thunderbolt and lightning, very, very frightening me. Yeah, that'll do. Something like that. Tenors and basses. You've got to go down a semitone from where you finish on Do the Fandango. So yours goes something along these lines. I see a little silhouette of a man, Scaramouche, Scaramouche, will you do the fandango? Thunderbolt and lightning, very, very frightening me. Let's do that again. Scaramouche, Scaramouche, will you do the fandango? Thunderbolt and lightning, very, very frightening me. Galileo, 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 Figaro. Okay, one more time for the tenors and basses. I see a little silhouette of a man, Scaramouche, Scaramouche, will you do the fandango? Thunderbolt and lightning, very, very frightening me. Galileo. So, what we'll do now is I'll just play it without singing along. You can all have a go at singing your own part, whichever part you're singing. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, let's play that one more time so you can all have another sing. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so now all I can say to you is you need to keep listening to that and rehearsing it. The parts are on the website. But remember, sopranos up a semitone here. Altos, you don't change note here. Basses down a semitone. Much easier with the piano part. Tell you what, let's put the piano part back up to tempo. And we'll try it again. I've got to count you in. Some of you will have worked out where to sing and been really annoyed that I stopped it. Others will be delighted. 1, 2, 3, 4. I see a little silhouette of a man.